Hello, this is Vic in Philadelphia calling the Roar Complaint Department. Just to let you know I'm roaring mad. Haven't had to roar for 2 weeks. Hey, Jim, what's up? Bye.
The Irish are coming, the Irish are coming.
Holy snapping bra straps. It's a podcast.
Republic of Avalon Radio. It's 0 hours, Avalon Standard Time.
I think the whole show went... the weekend was a really nice event for everybody. I think it's going to go down in history like the first five I saw the police the police show at the Horseshoe.
Wow.
Eventually everyone's going to say, oh yeah, I was at the first show. I was at the first Atlantic Crossroads Festival.
Republic of Avalon Radio. You're with the roar!
Republic of Avalon Radio, you're with the roar. I'm Jim Fidler. Welcome aboard to any new listeners. Of course, iTunes 4.9 is out, so we may have quite a few new listeners. And welcome back to all you, and you know who you are. This is Republic of Avalon Radio. You've spun the dial and you've landed right here. We're glad to have you on board. Little bit of a different podcast for you this week. I'm using the iRiver instead of being in the studio and using the big, large diaphragm condenser mic and all that stuff. So all you who are used to the really high fidelity standards that we have around here at the Roar, I have to apologize. But it was a matter of either getting this out to you or not, because we just went through the first annual International Atlantic Crossroads Festival, AtlanticFest 2005. If you want to see what that was all about, that's at AtlanticFest.com, www.atlanticfest.com. And for all you newcomers, I'm sure you just understood that. U is just our way of saving ourselves all the effort of saying that messy www thing. So we just tidy it up and call it U. Not really much business, excuse me, in the way of traffic this week. Just glad to be back in the saddle. After missing last week, we were so busy with the festival and planning for the show, the gala, that we didn't have time. But we gathered up an awful lot of great stuff for you. So this week is FestCast 1. Next week we'll have FestCast 2. Then we're going to have GalaCast 1 and GalaCast 2. So that will be this week we're going to take you downtown the night before the festival, as we're just sort of putting up posters and doing all that kind of running around. And then we'll take you in and let you hear a couple of performances. As well, I'm here walking around my house, or our house, I should say. It's great with the Eye River, I can just do that. I can walk around. In fact, let me just walk outside here, outside the front step. There's some boys across the street having a grand old chat. We have no mail. You have no mail. That would be possibly one. Wouldn't be very useful though, would it? Oh, speaking of which, I just noticed that I had a new podcast download because I have a little thing that was created for me by John Green, a guy who's been a big help to Lillian and a great help to me from time to time. And this is one of the examples of this. I wanted something to inform me when I had podcasts coming in. And there's a feature in iPodder, you look under the Advanced tab, where it says this crazy thing that most people might not have understood. You can run a command when a download comes in. And you think to yourself, what command would I want to run? And I thought, well, if it played me if I created a little WAV file that just said, new podcast, download complete, that would be a very nice thing. So, I did so, and our good friend John created a little program and called it the Jim Fidler Wav Player, which is, wow, to have a little piece of software named after you. That's, I can just go tumble off the wharf now. So, that was very nice of him. If any of you want that, it's pretty handy. You can just be poking around in the kitchen, and a new podcast comes in, it'll just tell you. And then you can play it. It's very, very handy. Just a very simple little bit of code. Simple little program. Easy to install. Just a little the installation wizard comes up, and you just click on next and all that stuff. Very, very easy, and I will zip the simple little instructions in a text file in with the program itself and the little WAV file that says new podcast download complete. So anybody wants that, let us know. Send email to jimfidler@gmail.com. That's Jim Fidler with one D, please. Fidler. If you haven't already, go over to our website and have a look. It's www.republicofavalonradio.com. And if you feel so inspired, click on the PayPal button and show us you appreciate the roar, like Sid in Massachusetts. And a big thanks to you, Sid, once again. Sid also bought a couple of... I'm just coming out through my back door here now. Sid also bought a T-shirt and a couple... Hey, Gypsy. Hey, you want to go in, do you? Hey. I'll give you the option. Maybe you don't. That would be our... Say hello, Gypsy. Say hello. That sounded as close to hello as I think a cat could ever muster. Gypsy's quite the expressive cat. Yes, I'm standing out back here right now. Some kind of truck up there doing something. Here, a little bit of a breeze in the trees. And the whole neighborhood seems to be all a kerfuffle for some reason. Anyway, what was I saying? Something about the WAV player, maybe? No, the website. That's right. Hey, puss. Whenever he wants to go in or out, he has to go through a couple of steps. He won't do it the first time. Sometimes he won't do it the second time, but anyway. Yeah, just mentioning Sid. Sid just made a drop some change into the hat for the Roar. And that's fantastic for us. We really appreciate that. It helps us keep going. We're doing this for free. We don't have any sponsorship, no commercials, no nothing. At this point, we're staying clean for the moment, at least, anyway. And Sid's helping us out quite a bit with that. We really appreciate that, Sid. And Sid also, he's in Massachusetts, in case I didn't say that. Sid also bought a T-shirt and a couple of CDs. And in case anybody was wondering, I'll make this brief because I don't want this to turn into an advert, but some of you were emailing and asking if my new CD would be available on my main website, and it is. It's up there now, finally, at www.jimfidler.com. So that's it for that. Let's just press ahead here. Let's just move on. This week we're going to take you downtown, as I said. We'll hear a couple of songs from the festival. A little bit of a different podcast this week. I won't be jumping in quite as much. Just let you guys just come with us and experience the festival. And it's probably best experienced on headphones if you get the chance. And Sid, turn the speed down to normal. Those songs aren't supposed to sound like that. Sid emailed me, and he was telling me that he listens to everything, I don't know, a third sped up by 1/3 or something like that. So I guess I sound to Sid like Donald Duck or something. So take the time, Sydney. You have the time to listen in real time, and the music will all sound much more sensible, and I won't sound like Donald Duck. I can talk a little faster for you if you like. There you go. So anyway, enjoy, you guys. And as I said before, welcome aboard to all the newcomers, and welcome back to all you people who know who you are. And great hearing from you, jimfidler@gmail.com. We're going to give away a copy of my new CD, Midnight Rover, next week. So if you want to get in on that, just call the Roar line, country code 1, area code 724-426-8176. And just leave us a voicemail there and let us know that you would like to be put in for the draw for the CD. And, of course, at the end of the message, we won't play it on the Roar, have no fear. We won't be giving out your email addresses or phone numbers or anything like that. Just leave us some way where we can get in touch with you, and if you happen to be the lucky winner, we'll actually be able to send it to you. But you need not give us your address, just even your email address or something, so we can let you know. And of course, we'll announce it next week on the Roar anyway. And if you hear that you've won, you can call the Roar line and give us your address. And are we 3 times lucky? Is he going in? Are you going in? I think so, yes. Well, there's not much doing out here, so I'm going to head back into the house. Beautiful day here today. It's somewhere around 25 degrees Celsius, which I guess would be getting up around 80 or so on the old Fahrenheit scale. I kind of grew up on Fahrenheit and had to go through the conversion, the old multiply by 5, divide by 9, and add 32 or something like that. So anyway, beautiful day here in St. John's, July the 4th. So a shout out to all our American listeners, and hope you're having throw an extra one on the barbecue for me. So let's just carry on. Look forward to hearing from you guys at the email. There's the website, and there's the Roar line. Even if you don't want to win a CD, why not just give us a shout, 1-724-426-8176, and just say hi. And with no further ado, let's jump into the van and head downtown as my phone is ringing. Hello. Hey. I'm doing fine. I'm just podcasting here now. Yes, I hope I am. Yeah. I couldn't find a mic cable. I can't find the mic stand, so I just fired up the iRiver. Perhaps, if I can get this done here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Can you hang on a second? Okay. Hello? Hey. It's not going bad. I'm here podcasting as we speak. Yeah, give us a shout back maybe in about a half hour. Perfect. Thanks. Bye. Okay. Busy times at the Fidler cottage. They want me to do a nude photo with a whistle. Okay. I see. That's very interesting. I'll have to consider that. I don't know if I'd want to thrust that upon the world. I'd be amongst an illustrious bunch of nude people, wouldn't I? Well, you know, it's crazy enough. Why not? I was just going to say, it's one thing when you got like an accordion, you can kind of sit down and whatever. How do you do the whistle? Nah, I'll just do it in the buff. That's very interesting. Yes. Well. On that note, let's just carry on as we were going to and jump in the van and go downtown with Anne, Lillian, and myself.
blast. I'm going to try just going to the other extreme now. It's a song called Call Me Down. And it's just a song I wrote about being a small boy at the bus stop with your mother. Or a girl if you're not a boy. And just generally feeling kind of looked after, which is a lucky thing, I suppose. So, call me down. All the shooting stars are falling to the ragged ground, and the singing moon is wearing now a ragged crown. 'Cause the city is the palace of a paper clown, a paper clown. Call me down. When the blossom on the street, it's like a carnival, and the songbirds in the trees are singing beautiful, and the children down the road are playing wonderful, wonderful. Call me down. 'Cause the sky is raining out her new miscellany. Every paper bag and pocket holds a melody. Every apple book and locket bears a memory, a memory. Call me down, down, down. Call me down, down, down. Call me down. Because clouds and mountains followed you and shadowed you. Because barriers and walls became a bed for you. Because scandal in the window told a lie on you, a lie on you. Call me down, and I'll never be the dagger that you perish on. I will hold you in the palm where I have nourished long, and I set you in the book where I have written long, ragged song. Call me down, down, down. Call me down, down. Call me down, and I set you in the furrow that I plowed for you, and the ocean will not separate my love from you, and the garden will bear every tree I bore for you, I bore for you. Call me down. All the shooting stars are falling through the ragged ground, and the singing moon is wearing still a ragged crown. 'Cause the city is the palace of a paper clown. Thanks very much. I'm going to leave you with this one. Time is gone. I don't know what way the time is. I don't know what I'm meant to do. it's a song, and it's nice to sing this here because Jim Fidler has recorded it on his latest record, and so it's a song I wrote years ago for my children, and it's a kind of a promise to bring them on this walk, which is about 2 miles long, to near where I live, called the Curra Road, and so they're there now. They're in bed asleep. I think it's just about a place that's in the back of my mind. We used to go to Kerry a lot when we were children with my parents and my brothers and sisters, and so it just reminds me of that time as well, even though it's a different geographical site. Here it is. In the summer we'll go walking way down to the river, down the Curra Road. There's a blue sky we'll walk under, listen to the humming bees, and on we won't worry about the winter, worry about it raining, worry about the snow. In the summer we'll go walking way down to the river, down the Curra. Past the cattle at their grazing, through the woods of hazel, holly, birch and oak. Past the robin on the gatepost, singing to the bluebell, sunlight is there. We won't worry about the traffic, worry about the radio, worry about the phone. In the summer we'll go laughing, hand in hand together, down the Curra. There is music in the river, listen to it dancing underneath the bridge, and the wind is hardly breathing words onto the willow branches overhead. We won't worry about the government, worry about the video, worry about the in the summer we'll go waltzing, hand in hand together, down the dusty way. Thanks very much. Yeah. Thanks for listening. Hope you have a great night. Darrell Power is up next. Thanks for listening.
Oh, she got the keys now? And where is he playing and when? Oh, so she's gone. She'll be back in a moment. We should go upstairs and tell him, hey? Sorry?
Sorry, Jim. I'm Jenna. I'm your neighbour. I live across the street.
Oh, hi.
I was at your launch party with Nancy last week.
Okay.
I've been listening to your CD. We have it in the car, and I have it downloaded onto my iPod.
Oh, cool.
I've been out doing gardening and stuff, and I listen to it.
Now you've got to start downloading this onto your iPod,
No,
Republic of Avalon Radio.
I have some money, and I'm going to try and get Jar's CD too, because it's really good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So this is the first time you heard Jar tonight?
Yep. But I recognize the song you just sang from your
Yeah,
CD.
that's right.
Yeah, so it's good. Because
Yeah.
I was kind of singing along because I've been listening to it on your CD all the time.
Yeah. Wow, so he shows up. He shows up in a place he's never been in his entire life, right across the Atlantic Ocean, sings a song, and it wasn't the first time you heard it.
Nope. I've heard it before.
So we're doing something right here.
You're doing it right. Sure.
Great.
Anyhow, I'm really enjoying your CD. It's wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you. Should we check on Mick? We got to make sure that Mick Flannery has a guitar upstairs.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
Republic of Avalon Radio. You're with the roar.
Republic of Avalon Radio, you're with the Roar. I'm Jim Fidler, and hope you enjoyed that. That was, we had an absolute fantastic time. 7 singer-songwriters from Ireland, 6 from here, and we ran around to 4 different venues for 5 nights, hopping simultaneously every night. And we just had some great, great times and some late nights, and it was wonderful to see all our friends again that we met in March when we were over in Cork. And had a bit of a sad night before last when they all went to the airport and flew home. And then you're just kind of left sort of standing there thinking, oh, no, where did everybody go? But we're on the mend. It's not so much like they took a piece of our hearts away. It's like they added a bit on. I'm coming to realize once I've sort of had a couple of days to get used to them not being around. So if any of you guys are listening, I hope you enjoyed hearing this little snapshot of the festival. And if I didn't play, if you didn't hear yourself this week, you'll hear yourself sometime this week, next week, or the following 2 weeks after that. We've got to squeeze everybody in because we were all a part of it together, and we don't want to leave anybody out. So this is FestCast 1. Next week is FestCast 2. Then we're going to have GalaCast 1 and GalaCast 2. And that will be the GalaCast 2, I guess, will be featuring some of Lillian's rove about at the post-festival, post-gala party that we had. And there's some classic stuff in there. You guys will enjoy that. So that's it for this week. Thanks for dropping in. If you're a newcomer to the Roar, and thanks for coming back to all you other people. Have a good week. We'll catch you next week. Take care of each other, and we'll see you next week on the Roar. Root Cellar production.